I know you didn't ask, but I'm going to tell you a few things that I learned in my life. And one thing I learned as a teen mom, I got pregnant at 16 and I had my babies at 17. Well, a baby at 17. And I didn't stop having babies, I kept having babies. So, one thing you need to know when you're a teen mama, I'm a throwaway kid. My parents were drug addicts. So, I was the kid that nobody wanted around their kids, okay? That's just the way it goes. I am now that parent. Like, if your parents do drugs, I don't want my kids around you either. And it sucks because I know exactly how that feels being a kid from drug parents. But I just want to let you know right now, your parents, if they offer it to you, do not do it. Don't do it. It was offered to me many times, and I don't know how to explain this, but something inside of me knew my worth and knew my value, because like they say, they don't talk about it, but your body's a temple. And I always knew that. And I started talking to Jesus a long time ago when I was really young. And I even asked him for my parents to get back together. Be careful what you ask for, because what's funny is like 30 years, no, was it 20 years later, they actually got back together. And I was like, really, God? Really? Like, you waited too long. I didn't want that anymore. So be careful. I know all this intuition stuff is like real. Be really particular about your timeline. Very, very particular about your timeline, because you may not really want that 20 years later. But as a teen mom, one thing I want to tell you, I am almost 40. I'll be 40 this year at the end of the year, 39 years old, and I have 6 kids. So as a mom who my kids don't have the close-knit family, only the family I created. So as a mom who doesn't have the support system that many have, what I want to tell you is that things will get better. Literally, they're going to get better. And the only reason is because you're going to do it, because you're going to make it better. And you can't take accountability for what anyone says to you. What you can do is you could take accountability, how you believe what they say to you, if it's true or not. And if people are telling you lies, you need to know that right now, deep inside here. And we need people, like, literally, I'm going to tell you the way it is. On my really bad weeks, I pull into myself. What I come to realize is that what I need to be doing is letting it all out. I need to be letting it all out about my insecurities. I need to be letting it all out about when I don't, feel like I got all my shit together. But for some reason, even if I don't have my shit together and I have all these insecurities, I always know I'm going to be okay, because I know where I come from. And it wasn't nice, and it wasn't pretty, and it wasn't cute. It was so bad that my favorite place to be is on the roof. Literally on the roof, because that's where my safe place is. Well, that's where I used to be as a kid. It's not anymore. I used to have a gate that goes up to the roof, and I was honestly so sad when we closed the gate, because if nobody knew where to find me, my kids always knew I was hiding on the roof. Because if you come from a place of addiction, well, I never did it because I knew the price would be my life. But my family, my mom and dad, well, my mom and dad did. So having people like that around you, it made me always hide, because you never know what person you're going to get, because there's so many in one. If you know, you know. And if you don't, you're lucky. For the teen moms who literally feel like you have nobody in life right now, like literally no one, I need to tell you, you got you. You always have. You always will. And don't let those people belittle who you know you are inside. I don't care if you find a bunch of mentors online that you look up to. We really need to start filtering through who we follow. I'm starting to notice that too. I'm going to go through who I follow. I got like 600 people, and I don't even, if you're commenting on my stuff and I'm commenting on your stuff, I feel like those are the ones we should be following. Or somebody who you truly look up to, be like. You are the 5 people that you hang out with. And I told my kids this all the time. You really, really need to be mindful who you hang out with and who you give your time to. And you need to be putting some time into yourself and our kids and our family and our life. And I fall short of all of it. And God. Everybody's saying that you come on here and just talk. And I'm like, okay, here it is. I'm going to talk. I have so many thoughts that go through my brain every single day. And they're always talking to me like, on another level. And sometimes my husband would joke and he would say, it's because your parents were tweakers, you know, you got that tweak head mindset. No, I don't. It's just like, I got a creator mindset. I got like dreams. I'm a dreamer. I can go and look at something horrible and see the best and the beauty in it. And be careful if you are that way, because you will do that to some people that you think that you're going to change, but you're not going to change nobody. Only they can change them. So don't be doing that in people, okay? Because you done did that if you have parents who have addiction, or a loved one, or a brother, sibling, whatever. You done did that for long enough. And for those people who are in your family, I know you love them, but you need to love them from a distance. And I'm saying that from a place of love. You need to love them from a distance, and you need to let them go. There's always room for them to come back if they want to do better. But if they're only doing better for a little time here and there, it's only like to their convenience, not to yours. It doesn't help your well-being. It doesn't help your mindset. It doesn't help you emotionally and physically. What helps you is getting out of the situation. What helps you is to spend time with yourself as a person and what you want in life. That's what's going to help you. And getting away from those type of traumatic situations and those type of, if people are not hyping you up for the best, you don't want to be around any of those people. Even if you have to be in that small timeline, keep your dreams to yourself. And I always make a list. We can keep doing better every single day. Just make a small list on those days that are overwhelming, like today. Here's an example. I'm going to put a doorknob on a door that we added new construction to, and that's all I'm going to do. Like, I'm going to do small things. I'm going to do a few loads of laundry, and I'm going to start cleaning up my TikTok shop craziness. And I have small things on those days that, like, I've taken big hits on, I don't know what it is. Sometimes, you know, the growth inside of you takes a lot of physical. It's like it takes a lot on you physically, and you don't even realize that your mental state, like in these transitions on the next step of where you're going to be at, they really even take a toll on your physical state and your physical well-being. Your emotions truly do. I don't know if you believe in that, but that's something I'm telling you. I'm going to start talking about the things that I'm experiencing in my life and the things that I believe to be true. I honestly believe that illness has a lot to do with unresolved emotions, and life experiences and traumas, if you want to call it traumas, but whatever. But for all the teen moms who are going through it right now, you're going to look back and you're going to be like, damn, I did it. Like, and I did it with nobody. So it feels on another level powerful. And even if you're not a teen mom, you're just a mom and you're just like pushing through whatever the fuck you're going through, like a divorce, you know, a loved one, a lost one, just starting out on your own or stepping into a new, like your new self. If you want to talk about it, you want to do, make videos and stuff, I don't give a shit if there's only 2-3 people that like it. You better be the first one to like it, because a lot of times on my Facebook, I am the only one that likes my stuff. I'm from California. I deleted everybody from California, family and all. And I am literally the only one liking my stuff, because I'm going to surround myself around like-minded people, and that's the way it's going to be. If nobody likes your stuff, you better keep posting, because you're doing it for you. You ain't doing it for nobody else. And you better be the one liking on your stuff, and you better be the one commenting on your stuff. Because you got to be your #1 fan, man. And I'm going to come on here and I'm going to just tell my life experiences. And my name's Rochelle, and I got baby girl Rochelle. I got 5 boys. Follow my YouTube. Follow my Facebook. I'm wrapping up to almost 10 minutes. I can't believe I talked that long. But I'm also on a weight loss journey right now. You guys just follow my page if you want to be a part of it. And we'll hype each other up. All right. Love you. Bye.